No,
have I ever?
I haven't heard you say about this game Sunday.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Bro, no.
I ain't got time, bro. I can't swear in
bro,
it. But the things I want to say, I can't
tell
say
me
right
why,
now.
tactically and your players, why you're not beating us on Sunday, bro. I know what you back your team.
Because we'll have Thomas Partey at right back up against Rashford. Yeah, we'll have Kiwior or Zinchenko at left back. Yeah, up against Anthony. Yeah, and as bad as Anthony's been, yeah, I'm not really feeling either of them two at centre back, left back.
You think this Man United team's going to rock up to the Emirates and win?
We're going to have Kai Havertz walking around the pitch like he don't want to be there.
Ask me to do a birthday wish, yeah? Do you know what my birthday wish was? That Arteta gets sacked ASAP. That's it. And the way we were playing last season, I'm not sure, but maybe Lee, you agree with me. The way we were playing last season, Sevilla, PSV, yeah, and Lens or Lens, however you say that, would cook them easily. The way we were playing last season, would cook that team. But
bro, we played Sevilla 6-0 in the pre-season game in the Emirates Cup. 6-0. Batter them.
Wait. Did you know what's mad though? Northside, you was at Daps's like 3 weeks ago on the opening show on a Saturday thing, yeah. And then you didn't say you was Arteta out then. You said you wanted to see what was going on. Are you Arteta? Are you basically Arteta out?
When did I say that?
You didn't like say the words Arteta out, but you've been more Arteta out, than you have been in. 100%.
I've always been Arteta out.
Wait, you're fully just.
I said words I can't say on here because at the moment I can't swear at the moment.
There's no saving him.
Huh?
There's no saving him.
Saving what, bro? The ship is going down. Titanic. Would save what? What's there to save? There's no more lifeguards. I don't know, bro. We've met in real life. You know how I feel. You know me.
Yeah, no, but I didn't know that. Like it was like you're like it's sunk. It's
I've been done since 06. What are you talking? I've been done, bro. I've been done. I've been finished. I'm tired, bro.
So what? Who would you want? Who would you get? Who would you get? Who would you get?
Coping mechanism one.
Simeone.
Who would you go and get?
Huh?
Who would you go and get?
Right now?
Yeah.
I would have sacked this manager as soon as the season was done. I would have sacked this manager. I would have got Mancini, or I would have got Simeone, or I would have got any manager like that. That's what I would have. And I don't care what no one says. If we see players getting bought out of their contracts, managers can get bought out of their contracts. Clubs buy players out of their contracts for 3-4 times the amount of money. So go buy
Mancini's gone to coach Saudi Arabia now, so he was available.
Yeah, he resigned. He resigned from his job. He was available. Simeone's on about 40 million a year. Yeah, put him on a 3-year contract. That's the best 120 million you'll ever spend.
Simeone at the Emirates. Ooh.
Why? Have you seen how they're playing?
Simeone gets man balling, bro.
On the weekend, but bro, I wouldn't even take Simeone at United.
Right, okay, let me ask you.
What do you mean Simeone had Italy playing, bro?
Rants, I'm not taking Simeone at United. No chance.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Tyron, let me ask you a question, yeah? Why would you not take Simeone?
What, you don't think, what? Oh, no, not Simeone. I thought you were talking about Mancini. Forget Simeone. I thought you meant Mancini, bro.
I don't like them pragmatic, man. I
don't want Simeone, no. I was talking about Mancini myself.
Perfect. Okay, so when you say pragmatic here, go and have a look how many goals he scored last season. Exactly the same as the champions, Barcelona, that run away with the league title. Exactly the same amount of goals in the league, yeah? Exactly the same amount. He conceded about 13 or 15
Come on,
more.
don't do stats.
Right?
Do the
wait. I watch La Liga every single weekend, and everyone chats rubbish about Simeone, yeah? Because his teams are not as set up like people think they are. Yeah, it's only when you see him in the Champions League in a big game where he'll park the bus. Yeah, he didn't do that the other day.
Yeah, the team that won the league, they weren't playing defensive football. They weren't.
Bro, you don't win the league against Barcelona and Real Madrid. Yeah, by going to Barcelona and Real Madrid and playing them off the park. Yeah, you don't go to.
If he was to come to the Premier League, you know that it's Chelsea. There's a type of club that suits him down to a T. Them sort of managers, they suit that stadium, small pitch. They don't mind just grinding it out to win. Manchester United and Arsenal, that's not the way they want to come in with a manager and do that. Because the thing is, you're relying on him to get the results to perform. Because if the football and the results don't deliver as well, you lot stressed now of Arteta. You'll be even more stressed with Simeone, bro.
Bro, I grew up on George Graham stinking the place out 1-0 every week.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
Yeah, 1-0 best defensive team. 1-0 to the Arsenal. I'll take 1-0 to the Arsenal if it results in a title at the end of it. I don't care. Like, go and ask any Atleti fan if they're bored watching that. When they're getting to back-to-back Champions League finals or whatever it was, won 2 Europa Leagues, 2 titles, done a double, yeah, winning Super Cups. Bro, they're mad. Yeah, I would take him at Arsenal in a heartbeat. But everyone's gone down this hipster route of inverted this and inverted that and hybrids and all that rubbish, yeah? How about just play your best team in the best positions that they actually know and have trained for all their life? Yeah, and that's what he does. Yeah, he's making Morata look world class.
Okay, can I ask you now then? Now we're doing a draw then, Lee. If you go through in the group, hypothetical, this is a hypothetical question. If you go through in the Champions League, Atletico go through, you get them in the knockout stages and you're going to thump them. And if you beat them, you're going to come on there and say, do you know what, maybe I'll change my mind to Simeone, or no matter what, you're going to be, I'd be Simeone over Arteta.
It's one game. Bro, you have to go on the sample size of what I've watched, yeah? I've watched 4 years of this manager. Last season was good for most of it. Yeah, but I've watched 4 seasons of this manager absolutely throw cup competitions in the bin, right? To get what? 5th place. To get what? 2nd place. Sorry, that don't roll. Yeah, at least he has a go. Yeah, and he'll take cup competitions seriously. Because if you ain't going to win the league, even though they are trying to win the league, yeah, he finished, I think, 3rd last season. Yeah, 1 point behind Real Madrid. Yeah, so he's had to go in the league. They ain't got the budget, of course, but he had to go in the cups. Didn't quite work out, but if you go and have a look at his record, he's actually only won 1 trophy less than Arsene Wenger did at Arsenal.
That's interesting. Yeah, I suppose it's a hot debate, isn't it? Like, I would have been taking Simeone if I was you lot, but you lot are, so.
He's up against the 2 richest clubs in the world and the 2 biggest clubs in the world. And he's doing it with Atleti.
Okay, Lee, if you look at the way Real Madrid are right now, no Vinicius got a hamstring injury. Benzema's cut off now. They haven't really signed a replacement for him. Bellingham's the main man at the moment already. You got Barcelona. You just said that Barcelona are a poor Barcelona team. They might even struggle in their group. So if you're looking at Atletico Madrid now scoring 7 the other day, surely you're thinking, based off the logic, then if you rate Simeone this much and Real Madrid are not cooking as well and Barcelona are not cooking, they should probably win the league then this year.
They are cooking.
Okay, but it's not the strongest Real Madrid. If Vinicius is out for 6 weeks, could they capitalize and win the league? Could Atletico win the league this year? They should be tight. They should be
100%. They'll finish above Barca. Yeah, so now it's down to the Madrid teams. Bro, I watch La Liga every week. I get it on the zone every week. I sit and watch it. If it don't coincide with Arsenal,
I think they should be challenging. 100%.
They will challenge. 100%. It'd be Atleti or Real that win the title, right? And the thing is, if I was to put money on one of them 3 teams winning the league, I'd say Real Madrid, just based on the fact, that it's Ancelotti, and he's done 6 trophies since he's been there. Yeah, and he's an unbelievable manager. But Simeone, for me, is behind Ancelotti in terms of stature and trophies and all of that for me. But he still has a chance to win everything this season. Yeah, and he will fight for everything. With a worse team, with a smaller budget, smaller fan base, the whole thing's smaller, and he will still be in the conversation for competitions. Yeah, that's why I rate him. And then if you look at Arsenal got a smaller budget than some of the other clubs. We're smaller than Man United, got a smaller budget than City. So bringing a manager that can find a way to beat Pep. Wenger found a way to beat Fergie. Can I just read this comment now very quickly? Somebody said, Lee is absolutely waffling. Yeah, Simeone is anti-football. Okay, so Xavi Hernandez wins the title with sexy Johan Cruyff 90s ball, yeah? Right, everyone's gassing that team up as the greatest Barcelona team since whatever, right? And he's the greatest manager and all of this. So how come stinking anti-football managed to get exactly the same amount of league goals last season? Tell me that. And he's got Lewandowski up front. He's got Morata up front. Come on.
Anti-football Conte won the league against Pep. Arsenal fans say that you can't win the league against Pep.
Yeah, let's not get good defensive setup as anti-football. It means you can actually defend. Yeah, all this inverted rubbish leads to more goals conceded. Look how many goals Man United conceding, Arsenal conceding. Yeah, because we're trying stupidness. Yeah, when you look at these other teams, they play their players in their right positions. Yeah,
right. It's mad. Just win. Like I said, forget people look too much into style. How about you just win? I don't care about the style. Just win. Win trophies. Because when you look back at previous Manchester United teams, not all of our teams, we didn't play
bad boy football.
Good, but some of them didn't. When we used to play Arsenal against Wenger, it was we were playing Phil Neville in midfield to do a job. John O'Shea.
It was bad. We were going there to fist them up, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't football. We won a league title winner. I think we won 4 away games. You know what I'm saying? The whole season. I'll say it like that. In 2011. What we talking about? That's not entertaining. But guess what? We still are, as United fans, celebrated that. People take this entertainment thing over the top. Win. How about that? If you win 99.9% of people, how else to win? I'm not really talking about football.
Harry Redknapp had style. Did he win?
Yeah,
with Tottenham.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
He was pure vibes.
You know what I'm saying? All this, they play good football. You know what I mean? What do they do with it? You know what I'm saying? Tottenham are the epitome. They've always played good attacking football. What have they ever won? And then other rivals always say, what did they win? Exactly. So we can't say, it's about winning, but then, now it's about style. Tottenham had style with certain managers they had and certain players that they had. What did they win? So what is it? Do we criticize teams about style, or do we criticize about winning? You know what I'm saying? Everyone that bigs up these kind of managers, just like Arteta, people that tell me that they big up Arteta, I was like, yo, do you like Poch? He's a nearly man. Do you like Brendan Rodgers? He's a nearly man. Do you know what I mean? Do you like Redknapp? He's a nearly man. All these men are nearly men. You know what I mean? Do you pick them up? No, you don't. You banter them and say they didn't win nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? But when it's man like Arteta, no, we got to keep him because look at the style. Bro,
go and ask West Ham fans if they cared about style last year. And he's won the same amount of trophies as Arteta. And they got the job at the same time within a week of each other.
And he won a better trophy. Mad. Bigger
trophy.
He
won a Europe.
And to be fair, even when I think about it now,
that's the FA Cup, man. I love the FA Cup.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. One League Cup.
Do you know what? Even when I think about it now, yeah. Look at Man City. Look at Man City as well, yeah. Because Pep Guardiola, he's been there. This is his 7th year. But actually, man, I give him credit. They kept clean sheets. They done the job last year and won a treble. But if I look at the football they played, I wouldn't say last year was the sexiest Man City football I've seen in the last 7 years under Pep. They adapted and they just found ways to win. So I hear you, man. To be fair, City didn't play all the fancy football, but they won a treble when they changed it.
You're right. They were very efficient. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was very, very mechanical. And obviously, people, yes, I
was going to say mechanical. It's like they just knew what they were doing every week.
Very efficient. There's a reason he played 4 centre-backs. He played 4 centre-backs for a reason for the vast majority of the season. That's not the same as previous Manchester City sides. Yes, they still play good football, but that's what it is. They're like,
but that's what Simeone does. Simeone's got that system set in stone, man. Yeah, set in stone. Without the ball, you better get it back quick. Yeah, and if you can see the goal, it's a funeral. Like, do you know what I mean? Everyone's getting it. Yeah, but now he's added Depay into the team. That's good. I think Carrasco's going to leave. I think he's going Saudi. But they're looking decent, man. They're looking very, very good. And I wouldn't be surprised if they won the league. Yeah, Champions League's going to be tough for them with the group they're in. But
they should be getting through that group. Feyenoord and Lazio and Celtic, walking that. They should be walking that. Bro, you can't big up Simeone like that, Lee, and then just say they might not get through that group, bro. Come on, man. Nah, I'm not letting you run away with that.
Hey, away games in the Champions League are not for everyone.
Man said Malassia's former club, and then you're talking about they could win the Liga. Come on, man. Nah.
After the Man United game, I'll probably be cooking them once again because I don't see us winning that game either. So yeah, man.
You're just gassing this, man. You're not believing what you're saying, no side.
A lot of Arsenal fans are not confident.
They're trying to do this thing, Rants here, this reverse psychology.
I don't think they are because they're not a humble bunch. Genuinely.
Watch them. You know what I'm saying? As bad as we,
I would like to land. Why are you not beating us on Sunday? This Man United team, by the way.
Have you met me in person,
bro? We get along very well.
Right. When you met me in person, have I said anything that I've not said online? I haven't heard you say about this game Sunday. I don't know what we're talking about.
Bro,
I ain't got time, bro. I can't swear in it. But the things I want to say, I can't
tell me why, tactically and your players, why you're not beating us on Sunday, bro. I know what you back your team.
Because we'll have Thomas Partey at right back up against Rashford. Yeah, we'll have Kiwior or Zinchenko at left back. Yeah, up against Anthony. Yeah, and as bad as Anthony's been, I'm not really feeling either of them two at centre back, left back.
You think this Man United team's going to rock up to the Emirates and win?
We're going to have Kai Havertz walking around the pitch like he don't want to be there. Yeah, and Saka and Martinelli have been poor this season so far. So, yeah, man, I think you got a chance.
I think what it is
last season, the first game, before I go, because I do need to go. Let me tell you this. Last season, the first game, we were susceptible to counter-attacks, This season, this manager is so incredible. What he's done now is he's put Partey at right back, like Lee said. That is going to be susceptible to counter-attacks because he ain't got no legs like that. Then you've got Kiwior, another slow coach in the left hand side. That's also going to be susceptible to counter-attacks as well. Then we've got a whole midfield that doesn't even create anything anymore. Yeah, Odegaard's struggling. We've got Havertz. He doesn't even do half of what Xhaka did. I never thought I'd think it. But you know what, when Turkish said, I miss Xhaka, I can understand it because I didn't think that we would replace him with this bum. And then you've got an attack that we're back again, square one, relying on Nketiah to get us through the line. Yeah, with 2 seasons in a row. Nketiah wasn't us in the league. And also was part of the team when we bottled top 4. Yeah, and all our creativity is coming from Martinelli or Saka. Nobody else is creating anything. So why am I supposed to be confident? Why? Because he's going to put mid on it.
Nah, but what he's saying is as bad as we. This is like a race to the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
This is the most. This is the it is like in all the time of watching like United Arsenal, I've never seen both fan bases so not confident. This is the most not confident I've seen both sets. Normally, at least one of the fan bases.
Okay, but flawless.
They're in good form.
I hear you, and I respect
both.
that. I'll let you land again,
Yeah.
but I respect that you're saying you think it's the least they've been confident.
Yeah.
Before the season started on week 1, it was probably one of the most confident I felt with Arsenal fans.
Yes.
Okay,
Why
so now basically for 3 days later,
It's the
weeks.
ties.
because of what we've witnessed for 270
games.
minutes of football.
Because I've watched them. I watched them against Forest
substitutes
on the
after
opening
Champions
day. I watched them against Forest. I watched them against Palace as well. I watched those 2 games. Who was the other team you played as well? Fulham. I didn't watch the Fulham game because it was the same time as United. But I've watched them twice. Against Forest, they were decent, but it wasn't convincing. And let's be real, that's a Forest side at home who are going to be battling relegation. They then played
Palace.
Played
1-0 away win.
1-0 away. Professional. Palace are spirited, but no punch. Like if they were still playing now, Palace wouldn't have scored. So and Arsenal had to squeeze past them with a penalty. Yeah, it's a penalty, but I get what Northside's saying when he's talking about creativity. If I was an Arsenal fan, I understand why they're not confident into the game.
Asked me to do a birthday wish, yeah? Do you know what my birthday wish was? That Arteta gets sacked ASAP. That's it.